4 in Lewis.
Headlines you can't get through your day without. On Power 1017.
A lot of stuff going on this morning. Jess, what you got today?
All right, so the beer brand under Anheuser-Busch has been getting torched ever since the Dylan Mulvaney collaboration, and it's nearly been about 2 months since the March Madness promo. Now that the latest sales data is in and the numbers are absolutely brutal for the once popular brand, sales by volume are down about 29% for the week ending on May the 20th compared to last year. Sales are down 25.7% for revenue compared to the same time window. The beer is getting crushed, and the backlash only seems to intensify with every passing day. Craziness. Also, a red panda named Sadara escaped from a zoo and was found wandering in a grocery store parking lot. The store staff was able to get the animal to come over to them with an apple until the police and the zookeepers arrived. The panda very much enjoyed the apple, the TV news crews are now saying, but they actually put a screenshot. They put a video up. It's been trending, and on like the police scanner, it says description, animal, wildlife, escaped red panda.
All right.
Craziness. Also, we were talking about graduation. Well, here locally, this is making the headlines. Police said they were called to break up a fight at a high school graduation in Georgetown.
Yeah, I heard about this. This is wild.
According to the Delaware State Police Department, troopers were called to Sussex Central High School during the school's graduation ceremony on Tuesday evening.
Wow.
For reports of a fight involving multiple parties. Officers arrived and they broke the fight up, according to police. Thankfully, no one was injured and there were no arrests.
Who were they? Like, I want to know. That's all the details we have?
That's it.
Yeah.
Indian River School District
Like, was it parents?
has not put out, a response.
Was it kids? Was it just like two families and then other people got involved to try to break it up? I don't know. Goodness.
Yeah, we don't have any of those answers yet.
That's a shame in a graduation, too.
I know.
Look, everybody else who's having graduation, I know, look, we got a graduation going on tonight. Everybody else who's having graduations, we don't want no problems.
No smoke.
All right? So let's know how to act. All right? I don't know what happened last night.
Gosh.
But let's.
I'll see if I can get more info.
You mean like on the low?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. See if you can talk to your Delaware people. All right?
See what happened.
Wow.
Also, an investigation is underway after 2 portable toilets caught fire on Monday evening
Wait a minute.
in Sharptown.
We're getting some text
Instant text there.
We're getting some text in.
Are you getting some scoop?
I'm not going to say, well, this is kind of generic, but it says it was kids.
Okay.
Allegedly. That's what we're getting.
Students are in the stands.
Yeah, somebody
guests,
watching or
visitors, of the graduation.
Yeah, not the grads, huh? I hope not the grads.
I hope not. That's like a special night.
Can they revoke their diploma? I mean, I remember that was like a thing. I asked my son last night, I said, how many times did they threaten for you not to walk?
Oh, gosh.
That was always a thing.
I know you have to pay up your lunch account.
Yeah.
And you have to turn in, any electronic devices that you use, calculators and laptops.
Students in the parking area, no grads.
Students in the parking area.
Allegedly. Again, this is all coming in from someone
grads.
texting in. We don't know.
All right.
But that's what somebody's saying. Yeah, that was always a thing. You better do this or this, or you got to show up on time for graduation practice, or you won't walk. That was like a thing.
Gosh.
I couldn't tell you how many times we got threatened.
A threat.
Yeah, you won't walk. That was like a thing. That would be a shame. Your parents don't want to see you can't see you walk across that stage. Can they stop you from walking? I mean, can they stop you from getting your graduation diploma though?
Your diploma?
I don't know. I don't think they can do that, but I think they can tell you you can't be part of the ceremony.
Participating in the festivities.
Yeah. Better show up on time. Just because you're done school don't mean you don't have to show up for the practice. You won't walk. That was a thing.
Gosh.
So.
But
wow.
yes, so this investigation is underway for 2 portable toilets.
And then the toilets exploded.
Yeah, in Sharptown.
All right.
Craziness. Officials say that the incident was reported at Cove Bennett Park Around 7:45 p.m., firefighters were able to control the blaze in about 5 or 10 minutes. The total damage is now estimated at $1,500.
Wow.
Anyone who has any information, please call 410-713-3780. And there was
I didn't know
a man.
you were going to say the toilet exploded. I thought you were
What?
going to say somebody exploded in the toilet.
What? No. No.
That's what I thought the story was about. My bad. My bus.
They had an explosive issue with their stomach.
Yeah. We had a couple of them around here. Radio station people.
Oh gosh. Who?
You.
Name them.
You.
Name them.
Well, let me tell you something. First off, working in radio people, I don't know what it is, but radio people have the worst asses ever.
Oh,
Okay, just
gosh.
FYI. That's just a little inside. You want a little inside behind the scenes?
Oh, man.
Radio asses stink. Now that's a fact, Jack.
Stay away.
That's a fact, Jack.
Woo.
So,
Anyway, back to the news.
and how come radio stations always, you can never get like enough, headphone jacks and equipment, and every radio station I work for, there's always like a
Always
problem
something.
getting a piece of equipment, but there's always enough Lysol. Always. I don't understand. You spend more on Lysol than you do on on fixing the
On the
equipment.
equipment.
That's how it's been in every radio station I've worked because radio asses stink.
Oh, gosh. Lysol. I think we actually have some down
I know.
there
Of course we do.
somewhere, right?
We got some down there. We got some in there. We got some in each studio. Of course.
Oh gosh. I
don't
think
know.
we have something down there.
Is
I
it
thought we
Lysol?
did.
Or what's the other stuff? Lysol and Febreze.
We have Febreze.
Febreze.
Have to freshen it up.
Yeah. And not necessarily here. It's just every radio station.
It's always something.
I remember years ago,
Ugh.
the last radio station I worked for couldn't get ink for the printer, but you damn sure had enough toilet paper. Anything else going on, Jess?
Man, no, not after that.
Good.
Not after that.
Good. 6:42. It's a Bill and Jessica show. We got sports on the way. Here's Miguel. Give it to me. Good morning.